Hi guys, I want to share with you just some testimonies that I heard which really inspired me from the people in the Empower Network. And when you click on the link below, you actually go through and meet even more of them. First of all, there's a couple named Scott and Heidi, who their passion is actually helping people to actually build homes who actually for various reasons have hit financial hard times and can't afford their own homes in various parts of the world. And when you hear their testimony about why they actually got involved with Empower Network, it's humbling, because again, these are people who, for them, it truly is about creating wealth to actually help those who are in need. Believe it or not, there are people out there who, for them, building a business is about generally giving most of their money away to help those who are struggling, those who have either lost their parents or those who have lost their home and actually living on the street. And the reason why I say this is because you've got to speak your prospects' language. You've got to know what motivates them. One of the biggest mistakes I made, and now I've rectified it and my results have gone through the roof, is not assuming that what motivates one person motivates the other. This is why when you speak to your prospects, you've got to ask questions and listen to what they say motivates them. I mean, there's another testimony which I heard, and if you go through to my link, which is www.joynorval.com, and my main website, there's a testimony of a guy named Dave Wood, and he gave his story, Dave Sharp rather, who actually was homeless and actually working on a building site, and he actually explains why he had to struggle so much because of issues, I think with the alimony or payments for his daughter who could hardly see, and he explained why as he had to get over a drug habit and why he actually felt he could not succeed at anything. And the life story is very powerful because there's a lot of stuff which happened when he was a child which actually conditioned him into thinking that he just couldn't succeed at anything. And you know, when you listen to people like that and you connect with them on the phone, you realize that in building a business, it's a lot more than just putting money in people's pockets. It really is connecting with people on a level which is quite humbling. And I say that to you because whatever business you're wanting to do, you've got to have in your forefront, like I said, that it really is about helping people to achieve all they can. That has to be in your mindset. The last thing I want to share with you, which is whenever you're giving a testimony, either on if it's video testimonies on YouTube, if it's going through to your blog site, and is this with your testimonies, there's something which you wouldn't know, which is very, very powerful in connecting with people, and that is talking about your struggle, because people really want to know what you struggled with before and then after. I mean, undoubtedly, all those people you know, who struggled in their businesses before, who are now succeeding, their struggle is a massive part of why people are compelled to want to listen to them. So for example, there's one named Danny Johnson, who I heard, who actually came to England a few years ago in London, and actually flew out to see her in Atlanta, Georgia, and she spoke about all the struggles she went through, from being abused as a child to having her first business taken away from her by people. Now, I think it's very, very hard to listen to someone like that and realise, number one, they've probably gone through more struggle than certainly I've been through, and most people have gone through. But number two, to see where they are now, it lets you think, well, if they can do it, so can I. And a lot of people, that's really what's in the back of their mind, and they don't often express that, but it's a fear, which is, can I do it? Can I do it? You know, and when you show them either yourself or if you're new to this business, leverage off the story of other people who've struggled and have succeeded. You know, when you share these testimonies, it connects with something in the subconscious which says, if they can do it, I can do it. And that's something which, until you do that, people just won't join, because they won't often express that fear, because I actually think it takes great courage to come out and say that you're scared. It takes great courage to come out and say, you know what, I'm not sure I can do this. And so when you sort of share these stories of your own struggle, and it could even be just finding, you know, a solution provider, and I've often said as well that the way to position yourself as an expert, if you're new, is to go onto Google and just type in frequently asked questions for your market sector, whatever the market sector it is. If you're going online and creating a presence online using your websites or blogging or email marketing or video marketing for SEO, just ask them frequently asked questions, and as you answer those questions, you position yourself as an expert, share testimonies of your struggle and other people's struggle, and how you got over it, no matter how small, and you're going to see your results skyrocket. So hope that really helps, and again, to your success.